love. Here's another message, I guess, for the week. It was something that I was thinking about in the car, and I actually had a little bit of a discussion with my daughter about it, and voila, came the subject matter for today. So this is a little bit of a heavy subject, and probably one that's a little bit more delicate, and that we need to think about how we approach it. So there's the new trend with TikTok, where many cultures, their music is embraced. And I did say to my daughter, it's great that that people are embracing the music of different backgrounds and cultures, but we're not embracing each other as people. So if I'll use TikTok as an example, there's African music that's being used. There is Caribbean music being used. There is Arabic music being used. There is Indian music being used. All these different types of music from different regions of the world. And people are loving the music and the beats and all this other stuff, but we are not embracing each other. I'm grateful that we are embracing the music. It's a start, but we now need to embrace each other rather than have all this racism amongst us. Let's embrace each other. It's huge. Music is making such an impact in all of our lives. And as I said, we can embrace the music of the culture, but why is it that we can't embrace each other? It's a little bit of food for thought, but I really think it's a subject that we need to ponder and maybe go in a little bit deeper. Why is there racism, but yet we're embracing the music? Let's embrace each other's culture as well as embrace each other. We are one. If I have a cut or you have a cut, we bleed the same color. It's no different. It's the same thing that comes out of our veins. It's no different. Our heart beats just like everybody else's. We live just like everybody else. Yes, we may have cultural differences, but we are not different as per se, as what it takes to make us function. We may speak a different language, but what are we doing essentially? We're speaking. It's the same thing, just in a different aspect. So I kind of want to probe you to think just a little bit differently, and to change your perspective and the aspect of the way that we are thinking. I'm hearing in my head, we are one. We have to see ourselves as that. We are no different. There is no hierarchy. I am no better than you. You are no better than me. We are the same. We possess all the same things. We die of, causes just like everyone else. We live just like everyone else. Some of us have homes. Some of us are fortunate enough to have homes. Some of us are not living in a home, but we all sleep, we all eat, we all drink, we all go to the washroom. We all do those things the same. Yes, it may be a difference in what we're eating and what we're drinking and how we're sleeping, but we're doing the same things. So let's embrace that. Let's look at it and go, oh, wait a second. We really are all the same. There is no difference. Culturally, yeah, we might have some cultural differences. We might, make a meal a different way than you do, whatever, but embrace it. And that's the other thing. People are so ready to taste and try different foods from different parts of the world. Well, let's embrace everything of that culture, the people as well. Not just, oh, well, you're not the same skin color as me, or you don't do the same things as me, or you smell, or whatever it may be. we now need to embrace each other. That's what's really important here, is that we learn to embrace each other and not just the culture. Let's use the diversity of everybody else's ways and habits and whatever else to bring us together. It's so important that we bring ourselves together rather than, you know, see the differences and keep us apart, because at the end of the day, essentially, we are all the same. It's the same thing, like, you know, when, you know, Buddhist prays to their, I wouldn't say their God, but they pray to Buddha, which is the way of life, or, you know, a Hindu prays to many different gods, or a Christian Catholic prays to one God or to Jesus, whatever it may be. We are all still praying to one, because when it all boils down and everything else, the prayer all goes to one. You know, something that I've lived with, and it comes from my mom, always saying, you know, prayer is prayer is prayer. It doesn't matter where it comes from. So I too have taken that impact and kept it really close to my heart. I can go in and, you know, pray at any church. It doesn't matter, because prayer is prayer is prayer. It doesn't matter whether, you know, you're of the same religion, whatever. Someone's praying for you, it's coming of a pure place of heart, and from coming from that pure place, at the end of the day, we're embracing each other. We're grateful to have that prayer. Life is full of so many challenges. Why create one that really doesn't need to be there? Why can't we see each other as one? Because that's what we are. And my belief and kind of things that have come from my teachings is that we are one. Come from the heart. Always come from here. You come from here, it will never ever steer you wrong. As I had said before, we were created to love as God loves, and he doesn't, you know, not come from a place of love. He always comes from a place of love. I think I used this as an example with my daughter the other day. You know what? God, you don't pray today, so God says, okay, well, I'm not going to send you love because you need love right now. No, I'm not going to do that. God never gives up on you, so let's not give up on each other. Let's push forward. Let's move forward. Let's realize that we are one, and let our differences bring us together, so that we can see the beauty in all there is in that. I hope I've given something to maybe think about a little bit different, something to probably ponder in your own head, and ask yourself, is there something more that you can do where the differences are concerned? Is there something you can do to be more inviting to someone else with a different culture or a different background? It's interesting. We're lucky that we are just this melting pot, and we get to experience all of these cultures in one place without having to go anywhere else. We're so fortunate, at least for us here in North America. I do believe we're a melting pot, and we get to experience many different cultures, from food to music to different traditions. We're fortunate. So let's hold on to that rather than to hold on to the, oh, well, I don't like you because of your skin color. There's no reason for that. We don't need to be that way. Treat everybody with love, and give love and respect to everyone that crosses your path. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you that like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm more than open to hearing any of your comments. It would be great to hear where you guys are coming from. And you can follow me on my Instagram at leadonwithlove. And for those of you that would like a private reading or some coaching, you can email me at leadonwithlove. And I hope you guys have a pleasant week. I hope this inspires you to do something a little bit different. Just food for thought. Have yourself a great week. I hope to see you again at some point. Enjoy your day. Remember, there's nothing more greater in life than the blessings of being alive each and every day. And I think that's all for now, guys. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye for now.